We believe that we have a wide receiver who is in the football players who is going to have a huge effect on our football team over the next 4 years. With that said, we are thrilled to present Keyshawn with his jersey and announce him as our newest member of the Carolina Panthers.
The big question for most Panther fans is, will it be the right desired huge effect?
Keyshawn. Typical. When you're 20 whatever years old and you're coming and you're in New York and it's a splash and you write a book, just give me the damn ball, and you know, you're gonna have all that. I'm Keyshawn, that's okay, I like that. But I'm gonna play, and my coach is gonna like me, and things are gonna go the way that we envision them to go.
Despite his past reputation as a troublemaker and malcontent, the Panthers and Keyshawn are convinced he's a perfect fit in Carolina.
Well, how come everybody keep signing me then if I'm such a problem? That's how I answer to that. If I'm such a problem, why do these people continue to invest dollars in a problem? You know, I wouldn't. I'm not spending my money on Keyshawn if he's a problem. I'm not going to do it. I challenge anybody in this room to find one person in any locker room, any training room, or anybody who's been associated with me to say that I've been a problem. We had talked to a number of people who have been with Keyshawn and at a lot of different teams. And as he said, I mean, we had nothing but very positive, good reports.
When the Panthers brought Keyshawn to town on Thursday night, he'd already been to New York and passed on an offer from the Giants, and he still had plans to visit Seattle, but was persuaded by several voices that a trip to the Northwest would be a waste of his time, including his former Jets offensive coordinator, Dan Henning. Talked to Coach Henning, and we sat down the first night I got here, and he looked at me with those eyes and those glasses, and he looked at me and said, "Key, now don't be BSing me now." A guy like that doesn't need to talk to me about coming here. Dan just says, come, and it's done. I had a chance to talk to Hankton. I met with him, and you know, I know him from the football world, and we had 2 words. Pretty much was, you know, get your butt here, and that's it. And his new running mate, Steve Smith, may have been the most persuasive voice in the recruiting effort. He threatened me a couple times, so that y'all know, to make this decision. And that was encouraging for me. It was encouraging for me to know that a guy in an organization that's been here, I don't know, was it Steve, sixth year, want to welcome a guy that people would say would be a problem. That's exciting to me. Perhaps more exciting is how good the Panthers offense has the potential to be if everyone walks the walk of all the talk that's going on right now. Steve Smith will probably be the number 1, the 2, and the 3, depending on the situation. It's Steve's passing game. I understand that. I don't have any problems with that. Because I'm going to do what I need to do to help the football team win. I didn't come here to try to catch 100 balls. I came here because I felt that this organization and this team was the closest out of the teams that I was looking at to getting back into the Super Bowl. Steve is definitely, I kid you not, definitely one of the main reasons. You know, having a guy like that play opposite of you, I mean, what more you want? You know, who's better? And every team I've been on done well. But the guy opposite of me has also done well. I mean, I can name them. I mean, all the way from my rookie days in New York and to Keenan McCardell helped me win the Super Bowl, to Terry Glenn last year. We've all done well. I think that the only people that get caught up in who's the 1 and who's the 2 are fantasy football guys that read the numbers. Numbers doesn't mean anything. Only numbers mean something is how many rings you got on your finger. And that's about all. And that's sincere coming from me. That's not a bunch of television things for you. That's real. That's the only thing. And Steve obviously is important to me. That's why I came here. And I think that I would be important to him. And we're gonna have a great working relationship. He'll beat me down the field a lot, but hopefully when he's beating me, he's going into the end zone. So, you know, hopefully that'll be put to rest. Indeed, winning can solve many problems, and if these Panthers do end up winning it all in Miami next season, they may have the Cowboys to thank for cutting Keyshawn so they could make room for this.
Bad.